Hello viewers and welcome to another session of Autodesk Civil 3D 2022. In this session, we will learn how to add labels to horizontal alignment. And in order to do so, let's close this by default drawing number 1 and access the file saved in the last lesson, which was lecture number 63. Whenever we create an alignment, we get the options for labeling. To evidence it, I have created a line. Let's make an alignment out of this line, and you will see the alignment label set. It's no label, all labels major and minor only, major, minor and geometric points, major, minor, H plus P, geometric and super elevation points, and so on. Let's delete it and then access the existing alignment. I will regenerate to make these warnings smaller in size. Now you can see these different labels. Once we hit this alignment, we get different options. We can add alignment labels, then we have station labels, fixed points for the offsets, single segments, multiple segments, point of intersection, and so on. Let's go with add edit station labels for now. Here you can see we have different types checked and these minor stations are unchecked. For experimentation, let's uncheck all of them and make sure that these major stations are checked. The increment of major station is 20 meters with each minor at 10. Here you can see at 10 meters we have a minor and at 20 we have a major. Similarly at 30 we will have a minor and at 40 we will have a major. Let's go back and do some editing. What if we change the increments of the major from 20 to 10 meters? Similarly, we will change the minor station to 5 meters and then see the effect. Now you will observe the majors at each 10 meters and minors at each 5 meters. Here we have it at 30, this is at 25, and here's the major at 20 again. The same pattern will follow. Here is 70. If we select the alignment again, go back to add or edit. Here we have parallel with tick. What if we change it to perpendicular with line? Once we hit apply, you will see it is perpendicular to line now. We can change it to perpendicular with tick as well. Let's create a copy of this selection. We can change the name under information tab. For example, we can write it as 0 dot perpendicular. We can change the description and the created by title. Under general, we have this text style. It is standard. The label visibility is true and the layer is same as shown here. The behavior is orientation reference. It could be object, it could be view, or it could be WCS. The forced insertion could be at top, bottom, or at none. The forced inside curve could be inside, outside, or none. You can see the effect on the right side. The plan readability can also be adjusted to true or false. In layout, we have few more options like the name is station, visibility is true, the anchor component can be adjusted. In text, we can adjust the text height, the rotation angle, attachment, offset in X and Y. We can even change the color. Currently it is by layer, which is in white. We can change it to red or any other color available. You can see it is now in red. Similarly for the borders, we can change the visibility. Currently it is false, so let's keep it as it is. Same goes for the tick. We can change the name, visibility, and altogether the color. Then we have the tab for the drag state. Here we have the arrowhead styles, arrowhead size, its visibility and type along with the color. We can change the color or keep it as by layer. Under drag state component, we have few more options available like this one. Now let's hit apply, OK, OK, and then apply again to see the result. Now you can see the tick and label both are in the red colors. You can try changing them, play with these features so that you get a better understanding. Now for the geometric points, let's delete it like this, or we can go to geometric points. Here perpendicular with tick and line, we can add it. Now we can check or uncheck all these points. We can uncheck, check all, or check the selected ones. In this way we can delete or add as much labels as we want. Next we can do it like this. With add labels, we get all these options which we have seen already. For instance, we go with this station offset fixed point, click add. Now we will be given an option. As we click at multiple points, we will get these details. It will show the alignment, station, offset, northing and easting. Same goes for this one and then the third one. We can select one, select similar and delete them by pressing delete button on the keyboard. Then we have the options for the station offset. Either of these options can be chosen and then we can click add. First we will select the alignment and then the position. First we will click at a point and then click again to place it like this. Click one time and click second time for the exact placement like this. It will again show the alignment, station, offset, northing and easting. If you want to get rid of all of them, you can simply select one, right click, select similar and press the delete button from the keyboard. Then we have the single segment. We have a lot of options here, so we can choose whatever we want. Once we are done, we can simply add, select the alignment, and here we go. We are getting different information from here. To get rid of them, select one, right click, select similar, and then press delete button from the keyboard. Then we have multiple segments. To do that, we will hit add button, select this alignment, and now you will see multiple segments all over the alignment. Here's one, then there's second one, this is the third one, and similarly, you can see the pattern would be followed throughout the alignment. So in this way, you can practice all of them one by one. Next on list, we have add tables. There are different type of tables. In alignment table creation, we have these radius, length, direction, and e-value. We can do it by alignment or we can select by label or style. Both options are available. Let's do it by alignment. We have a specific layer here. We can split the table or simply uncheck it to get one complete detail, like this. Now you can see the number, radius, length, line or chord direction all in one table. We can access the table properties, and from here we can set the data properties like the title style, header style, and the data style. Their heights can also be adjusted from here, and if you want to edit the content, we can simply double click here. In the name, you can write something like the tables for alignment or anything you want. After that, you can press OK. Here I have written as table of segments. Now let's apply OK, and once we hit OK, you will see the changes. Now it is showing as table of segments. In this way, you can do as much editing as you want. In Toolbox, we can go to Reports Manager, Alignment, and then we have the options in Station and Curves. We can check all, uncheck all, or select a few. Then we can specify a land XML version, and after giving a directory, we can simply export the report. You can see there are no warnings here. It will take some time to open. Now this report has been saved in Word format. You can write your company name, address, and so on. Ultimately, you will have all the details about description, the parameters, and everything that is required. This is basically for alignment, station, and curve report. It is completely editable report, so you can change these data. Here you can see it is tangent data, then we have the curve point data, circular curve data, and so on. Once we are done, we can save the file as lecture number 64, as we were doing all the changes in lecture number 63. Once the file is saved, you can close this file. So this was all about adding labels to horizontal alignment. I would like you to play with all these features. Try different types in adding and editing the labels, because more you practice, the better command you will get in this part. Let's call it the day. See you in another session. Till then, take care.